a couple of tough outs the rounds just before top 8. We saw Vex fall to Vincescent. If I had to put it in my office pool, I would have thought Vex was going to make it pretty far in this tournament, well, at least in the top 8. But they didn't make it there, man.
And he was out in front at the beginning of the set, too, and just couldn't close it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, really rough stuff. But we're going to have an exciting top 8 with you, for you coming up right now. The first set is a loser side match against two friends, man. Two people who train against each other. That's Atomsk and Kevorkian. My boy Kevork's coming through. I don't know if he's going to play that damn Dr. Mario.
He's not. But I was told before the match by these players that Kevorkian's Dr. Mario does not stand a chance against Atomsk, and that he knows it. So he's going to be playing his Fox, a pretty capable secondary. And Atomsk plays Sheik against both of those characters.
Nice.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of seeing Dr. Mario Puff, it's going to be Sheik Fox.
All right. Nice. And, you know, Atomsk, if you don't know, coming from the old Brawl fame. Old Brawl Pro. At one point, contender for one of the best in the world in that game. Dominated the strongest region. And, you know, it's cool to see him, you know, rekindle a love for Smash, put that energy into Melee, and, you know, get some results. Yeah, he's getting better.
And you can still see his same ideas that you used to see in Brawl come out in Melee. That intellectual style where he's ready to just pick apart what you like to do.
Yes. Yeah, Atomsk is a big advocate of grab is broken.
Yeah, I noticed that playing him earlier, for sure.
So grabbing is his game, man.
Yeah, he puts you in spots where most people want to shield because they'll get pushed off of a platform and be safe or be pushed onto the edge. Oh, we're starting the first match already. Okay.
Yep, so Atomsk going Sheik, like you said. Kevorkian hitting up that Fox, and both these guys scrapping it out. Let's see who gets this advantage early here. Kevorkian landing with a falling back air. Atomsk rotating those tilts, and here's that first grab.
Yeah, it looks like so far Kevorkian's been a little bit jumpy, and I think Atomsk might have caught on already. We'll have to watch out for that.
Oh, my gosh. Getting that up smash in, reading that the Fox illusion there.
Okay, we've seen Kevorkian a few times already. He'll go for that pummel right off the bat. Sometimes he might want to skip the pummel just so that they don't have a chance to DI properly. That's going to be the first stock. Yeah,
the forward air sending Kevorkian at a very unpleasant angle for him. Taking out that first stock, very nice. Get the shine into the grab. A nice little bit of damage. Now here's the edge guard attempt. Not going to get it. Atomsk finding center stage, but Kevorkian getting that hit, getting advantage again.
Yeah, at the very least, Atomsk is still on his back foot, not able to regain center control. Doesn't get the up air. Looks like now he's back in there. Not quite.
Wow, Kevorkian ended up behind him. Nice. Beautiful stuff, positioning himself on the platform there for that tech chase opportunity. And then that falling up air, that swanton bomb as they call it, getting that first KO on Atomsk. So Kevorkian looking pretty decent, dealing with Atomsk Sheik.
Yeah, that should always be an easy edge guard on the side there. Sheik has so much landing lag coming back from her up B. Okay, scrapping in the middle of the stage once again. Usually Sheik wins the crouch cancel war. Looks like Kevorkian's got it this time.
Yep. Nice. That was a good attempt there by Atomsk, trying to get a little reset there with the jab. Not getting it and not getting the tech chase read. Atomsk putting on some pressure here. Beautiful up tilt there by Kevorkian.
Okay, yeah, going for these unsafe tilts on his shield. It looks like Kevorkian is noticing that Atomsk is repeatedly trying to pressure him with hitboxes towards the center of the stage. So not quite as grab happy as we anticipated.
Nice, beautiful shine there. Just going to take advantage of, you know, Sheik's recovery, the little bit of startup that it has on it. And then we've seen already and grabbing the ledge and, you know, holding that ledge, trying to get that landing lag like you mentioned. I would like to see a little bit more lasers coming out from Kevorkian, though. When you have this high percent, you know the opponent wants to come to you, wants to engage. So use Fox's speed, use that great laser game that he has, tack on that little bit of pot shot damage, and it goes a long way, man. Yeah. Lasers are broken.
And the worst that happens is on your next stock, you have a pretty big lead, 40 or 50%. They can't crouch cancel anymore, and you're in good shape. But now instead, we see Atomsk opening him up. He's above 80%.
Nice, beautiful back air covering all of that space. Kevorkian will concede that stock. Let's see if he can bring it back, even it up here going into the last bit of this game one. Very nice shine, turnaround, getting the grab, but the crouch cancel.
Wow, it looks like he had the read, but not quite able to execute his read on the up smash.
Nice. Atomsk just holding center stage, being very wise, feinting a lot with his movement to try and bait Kevorkian into approaches. Forward air will send Kevorkian off, and that will be game one, a 2-stock here for Atomsk.
If I had to break down what I think happened in the middle of that game that started to give Atomsk the advantage, I think Atomsk recognized that Kevorkian's approaches were all a bit shallow. He was aiming in front of Atomsk. Atomsk knows that he can either hold his ground or back up and punish those unsafe approaches.
Yeah.
Preemptive aerials like that usually only going to work if your opponent's also trying to come towards you.
Yeah, you meet them in the middle.
Yeah, you attack them before they get to you. So I'd like to see him maybe mix up his movement a little bit, overshoot a couple times. It looks like he's bringing out the Dr. Mario.
All right, so Doc on FD.
Yeah, Kevorkian, from what I could tell, did not seem too confident in this matchup before, but I guess confident enough to give it a shot.
Yeah, the tried and true sometimes, you know, when you're lost and maybe you don't have an answer at the moment, just go with your best, go with your gut, and see what happens.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a good idea. You can always tell a Fox is nervous or doesn't know exactly what to do when they're full hopping around, and we saw a bit of that from Kevorkian in the last match. Okay, so far works out pretty well. Kevorkian scooped him with those up airs a couple times now.
Ooh, Atomsk getting another down throw after the back air. Down throw up air, going to tack on some good damage. A little weak, you know, landing pressure there coming from Atomsk, but gets the F tilt forward air. Will Kevorkian make it back?
Probably not.
Oh yeah, the neutral air going to push him off, and that's going to do it for Doc for that first stock. 100 now on Atomsk, so he has to be careful because Doc, he's a strong guy, man.
Yeah, he's got some kill power. That forward air especially. Oh, he goes for it right there. Has so much knockback, especially at the higher percents. Yeah, nice. down smash, the other favorite tool of Dr. Mario players. Comes up so quickly after a crouch cancel, able to get it out. That time he gets the forward air off the ledge, able to finish the stock.
Yeah, very nice. Kevorkian getting that fair in. 29, separate the two here. Beautiful stuff. Nice pressure here by Atomsk, pushing the offense here. Kevorkian trying to fight out with these down airs. Multi-hit move, a down air coming out from Atomsk himself.
Yeah, he baited the heck out of a ground-based move, and he got it. He's putting on so much damage. I like that forward air right in front there. That's the type of thing we were talking about the last match. He expects Kevorkian to only attack shallow, so he's zoning him out. You can see it there again.
Nice, beautiful down throw forward air coming out. Really good ledge play there. Getting a grab back in. And that will do it for Kevorkian's second stock.
Yeah, that recovery is so exploitable. Atomsk isn't going to miss too many of those.
So we got a chain grab.
It doesn't last that long. Still up to 64%. A big punish here could bring us back.
Ooh, wow, that down smash barely missing. Atomsk holding center stage now. I love this. Just presenting that needle in there.
Yeah, and you can see him still like using those forward airs, swatting him away as he comes in shallow like that. We really need to change something up.
Nice, good landing bear. Beautiful trap right there. He had to air dodge that back arrow. He would have gotten hit, got grabbed for it, ended up giving him the KO.
Yeah, clever stuff from a Dr. Mario player. You need to use all the tools you have in order to finish off edge guards like that.
Ooh, nice, beautiful pressure there. Good reposition forward air. It resulted in a trade, but trades at this moment will work out for Atomsk here.
Definitely. Even if he's not able to get a punish off of his low percent via crouch canceling, the percent difference is so high that he's not going to be punished hard. And if we keep going at this rate, it's obvious who's going to win this one. We need a clean punish from Kevorkian to bring it back.
Yeah, Kevorkian surviving that Sheik there. 156 on his side right now. The forward air just going to launch Kevorkian across the stage. He is down to his last here in game 2. See if he can get a grab, possibly get some good damage, or just come through with the dunk.
Yeah, knocks him off with a raw forward air.
Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, Atomsk. As you see, look at that. He slight retreats. Once again, see the jab right there? And it's all to set up those grab situations. This Atomsk game, that's where he's comfortable. Look at that, holding center stage, not committing into Kevorkian's frame. Very, very important there. A lot of players do that. They jump into people's frames once they get a little impatient. Atomsk holding his ground. It's so important.
And Kevorkian's not pushing him back far enough, fast enough for him to really have to worry about losing the stage and not being able to concede any ground like that. And that's going to be the end of the game.
Yeah, Kevorkian not happy about that. And who would be, right?
Yeah. I think they're talking about the doc pick. Friendly banter between two friends.
Oh, we got Fox Puff coming up.
Interesting he goes with Fox. I know Fox obviously has like probably the best matchup versus Jigglypuff. But a lot of people would say that Dr. Mario even has a pretty decent matchup against Jigglypuff as well, especially for a mid-tier versus top-tier.
Yeah, you definitely can get that down throw fair on Jigglypuff Killer at what, 75, 80?
Something like that, yeah. And when you use the cape, it doesn't even stun her, so she doesn't wake up. But we're not going to see that at all. Instead, we're getting like the mystery matchup theater here on this set. Falco versus Fox. Kevorkian playing his Falco, which I've seen a couple times. Atomsk playing his Fox. Atomsk can play almost every character proficiently.
Very nice. Good stuff by Kevorkian, covering the roll-in option over and over. Oh, not aggressive enough with that back air. I would like to see him cover the space that Atomsk had presented to him to get back on the stage. He was a little hesitant there. Nice. That little jab one, pushing him off. There's a shine. Sour spot back air.
Yeah, not going to kill him. Just needs one more. Should be it. Oh, a little early. Pulls the trigger too early. But still on top of him.
Yeah, Kevorkian maintaining control until now.
Yeah, it's impressive he's able to continue the string even when he messes up. Right,
there it is.
Yeah, this time he gets the edge guard he was looking for. Now at this point as a Falco main, I think you just want to try to get that one clean opening in order to gain yourself a lead. Don't push too hard.
Yeah, things change fast with a well-placed shine, that's for sure, for either one of these characters.
Definitely.
Nice, beautiful shine right there coming from Atomsk.
Okay, not quite able to finish the follow-up. A little bit of funny stuff going on in Pokemon Stadium. Oh, you know, Kevorkian wasn't quite close enough to punish. I think he was respecting the shield drop.
Nice, beautiful up tilt right there, scooping Atomsk up. Wow, and you saw that F tilt reverse hitbox? That was nutty.
All right, Kevorkian maintains his lead through it all. Yeah, a little greedy, 2 up smashes in a row from Atomsk, and I don't think it's going to kill at this percent anyway.
Nice, Kevorkian using some lasers now. I would love to see even more lasers. Put that pressure on Atomsk and manipulate his movement. He's not going to try and get those power shields in, then he's going to have to jump over these lasers. You can manipulate your movement by changing laser heights, so that's a really big part of Falco's game, especially higher level Falcos.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I'm seeing this match. Atomsk is really favoring the full hop, which is very strong against Falco, but Kevorkian, I guess, must have noticed that he's staying grounded and then shielding or up tilting in the correct spots in order to make that an ineffective tactic. Atomsk might want to do like a full hop tomahawk to mix it up. And then punish Kevorkian when he's in an awkward situation.
Kevorkian now with back to Atomsk. Very good stuff. Nice, safe hits on shield.
Atomsk just waits for 1 second and hits him with the F smash. Pit fight?
Yeah, sometimes this isn't where you want to be. Sometimes it's paradise, man. Up smash, not going to get the KO.
Yeah, so much is momentum taken away from the walls. It takes an extra hit. Still gets the stock, so that's all right. Like you said, a shine can change anything. A little knockdown could go a long way, but Kevorkian's the one in control. F smash, okay, yeah, he misses it this time again.
Yeah, Kevorkian did the right thing. Used the laser, so what I call chop the tree, you know? Get Fox's recovery to go lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, it was a nice up air falling off the platform in order to keep the punish going from Atomsk. Got him some extra percent. Bet you that was supposed to be a back air and not an up air.
Ooh, scary stuff. That could have been it.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a jump shine waveland on the platform from Kevorkian.
Nice up smash out of shield. Oh,
he tries to go down there for the Armada Shine.
Yeah, we probably would like to see Dare come out right there. At least like right by the ledge or something, spike them right back down. Give yourself an easier time to get that shine. Obviously, Falco does not have a hitbox on Firebird while it's on startup.
Yep.
So if you use that down air and he starts at Firebird, boom, easy run off shine there. But Atomsk did not do that. Game 3 going to Kevorkian.
Heading into Game 4, I can't even begin to imagine what characters we're going to see next.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen any repeats. We've had 6 characters in 3 matches.
We might see the same matchup. Psych.
Nope, here comes the Puff. Character number 7 this set. This is, most people consider Atomsk's main.
Yeah.
He plays mostly Puff, at least recently. And he uses that Sheik of his as a secondary for certain counter picks and certain players.
Right, sounds good. It sounds like a smart thing to do.
Yeah, he got his stage. He likes Dreamland. Something that I mentioned in this matchup a couple times before. Falco mains, I don't know if they always realize it. If you laser Puff, she turns around and faces you, and she can't use her back air. So laser's an extra strong tool in order to make Puff face the way you want.
Oh, the reset. Very, very nice. Good recognition there from Atomsk, and a missed punish on the rest. Both players laugh it off. Kevorkian not taking any damage for that mess up, and getting the KO finally on Atomsk. So, a little funny situation there.
Yeah, I'm wondering why he up smashed the wrong way, too. Because if anything, you think he would F smash that direction. No use worrying about it now. Nice up tilt. Wow, all this damage being put on for one combo. It's hard to punish Puff for 50% in one combo.
Nice. I like this. The back air's on point against the down air approaches coming out from Kevorkian. There's a nice little nair. Yeah, see, every down air is getting hit.
Yeah, it looks like with these back airs, Atomsk is actually pushing into Kevorkian a little harder than he was when they were doing the other matchups. It's interesting. I wonder if he picked up on something else.
Yeah, go for that forward smash, not going to connect. Game virtually even now, at least before that down smash connected.
I mean, at this point, one big hit could do it for either player. So
yeah.
Gets the fair. Okay, he's anticipating Kevorkian to rush back towards the center stage. Ends up working out in the end.
Yeah, and Atomsk will grab that ledge. 123 now on his second stock. Kevorkian down to a second to last. But he's got some work to do. But he does have time. He has a little under 6 minutes.
Something I think I see neat that Atomsk is doing, I think I might have uncovered why he's doing those back airs pushing into him. He's trying to bait lasers out of Kevorkian, and he's throwing the back air at the top of Falco, where you can't quite laser, but you can still hit his head. But he's getting some free damage that way. And then if it doesn't work out, he just weaves back.
Nice. Beautiful stuff. Atomsk holding center stage until getting touched by that Falco back air.
Yeah, something I've seen some of the good players use against Atomsk, because he's a Puff that likes to say not grounded, but rather low, with short hops and then maybe 1 or 2 double jumps. So I've seen some of the good spaceys utilize those full hops and try to fall down on top of him.
Nice.
Kevorkian got the last stock that way. We'll see if he keeps it up.
Oh, all right, the German suplex coming through. Nice forward throw once again. Atomsk cooking right now.
Yeah, looks like he was ready for the roll, only got a nair off of it. But another nair is going to end up finishing the stock.
Yeah, that's all it takes to get the KO on Falco when he's in that vulnerable position. Yeah. All you got to do is tap him, and he's gone.
And he does not have the horizontal distance to make ground.
Yep.
It's like Atomsk content to stay. Okay, I was going to say content to stay near the ledge, just try to rack up some damage. Now we get some action.
Nice. Great shine there. Just protecting himself as best as possible.
Yeah, he was in an unsafe spot on the shield, so he tries to cover himself up. It's like we get the same situation again. But you know what? One shine at a time, Atomsk is willing to take those.
Nice. There is another shine for Kevorkian. Doing what he has to do to try and whittle down this lead that Atomsk has built.
It looks, I'm surprised he's not turning around his back. Up tilt on the back air are pretty decent tools against Puff.
Yeah.
And I mean, a little while ago, a trade would have been fine, a back air for a back air. Now it's not looking so good. Oh, roll out. Oh, finishes it in style. Atomsk with the rollout read.
That was insane.
I never thought of doing that before. Wow. So I guess he anticipated the jump up Firebird?
Yeah, that was sick.